been working in the software industry for the last 20 years. Worked in many large organizations as well as small startups. And the common theme everywhere is obviously very high stress levels. Obviously, having worked in such varied organizations of all sizes, you get to meet very interesting people and personalities. Most people have their strengths, and most of them are very talented and quite driven, with a lot of ambition to achieve, do their best. Sometimes they're not able to manage the pressures of work and balance that with their personal life. So there have been a few instances where I've seen friends lose out on their personal happiness at the cost of work-life balance. The stresses of a hectic work life, we have targets to meet. We have to make sure the people working for you are properly mentored, and outside of work there are other pressures, maintaining relationships with your spouse, with your relatives, with friends. Obviously, sometimes the lack of balance between work and home life can take a massive toll on relationships, and often cause breakdown in relationships. And this sometimes translates back into the workplace, and not being able to cope with the pressures of work. And this is a direct result of not taking charge of one's own state of mind or mental health. These days people are very, very aware of health issues. They know the importance of exercise. So we have people walking regularly, cycling, swimming, wearing their Fitbits and making sure they got their steps up for the day. Obviously, I am also very conscious about my physical health, and having a young family. Obviously, I need to make sure that my health is, I look after myself, look after my body. But having done these regularly, I do find there is still something that is not connecting the dots, or there's still something that's missing from the overall routine. So I think I was seeking something that's something that connects and makes total sense. Over the last few years, I've consciously tried to experiment and learn different meditative practices. The most important observation that I had of myself once I started meditating regularly was the clarity of thought. I felt that I was much better positioned to tackle the day once I had done my meditation in the morning. I was much more focused, and that really translated into my actions and thoughts during the day. It's almost like a reset button at the beginning of the day to prepare yourself to face another day. I would really like to appeal to everybody who's listening to this to at least try to explore, to learn to meditate. You're able to tackle the stress at work and at home. You are less anxious in your everyday actions. You feel that you're more accepting of people around you, their true nature. You also find that you have more control, better control of your own emotions. Probably don't lose your temper as often once you've had the experience and the practice. So if you're really interested in managing your inner self, please go and seek actively, and you will definitely find something that suits you.